Welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. In this YouTube video, I spent some money and I got 160. I spent some real life money and I bought in-game currency for the specific airport. So basically, maybe I could have some contracts. If you hear something in the background, that's just my TV. And also, I do have my fan. So yeah.
How did Aviator is the king of dips and enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese.
From the suspect who crashed and burned into someone.
Throw to remind us, dudes, well,
Slows down. That's gotta hurt.
this truck got stuck on the railroad. Now the railroad thing's coming. Here it comes. Holy. Oh, shit.
Hey everyone, we've reached Russia, the big guy. You've probably heard of him. For this episode, I really wanted a real Russian to co-host with me. One guy immediately popped up. Say hi to Mr. Mike. Born and raised in Russia, in childhood, speaks the language, knows the culture. This dude is my go-to Russian guy. Disclosure, I've lived here in the States 3 times longer than I've lived in Russia. That said, where I call trade is the rest of the time. Well, thank you, Mike. Either way, either you or that you should guys up my street. That's it. See how slim our options are in the best I got. Everyone on the host Bob's here with Mike. Russia is a big country that everyone is from. Above all, it's a country many of you guys have been waiting for on this show. And this is going to be a pretty big episode. We're going to cover as much as we can without rushing into it. Если вас русский эпизод. Now, as we all know, by land area, Russia is the largest country on Earth. The country is so big, it's difficult to even get an accurate two-dimensional flat cutout of the nation due to the width of their land straddling a spirit apart onto its surface. And with lots of space comes lots of interesting geographical anomalies. Russia is so big that it has about 1/8 of all inhabited land on Earth and almost the same amount of surface area as the entire planet of Pluto. Russia is a transcontinental country that straddles both Eastern Europe and Northern Asia in a larger landmass known as Eurasia. It is often understood that the European part of Russia, where about 77% of the population lives, is everything west of the Ural mountain range, and the remaining 23% live on the east side. At about 6,600 miles or 9,000 kilometers east to west, the country covers 11 time zones and the longest border in the world with 14 different countries. Yes, even North Korea at the very narrow tri-point with China. In addition, they recognize two more disputed areas that they border, North Ossetia and Abkhazia, as countries, even though the international community recognizes these areas as part of Georgia. Also, the country has military bases in 9 countries abroad, including the breakaway state of Transnistria in Moldova. Keep in mind, the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, the world's first and largest space launching facility, is actually leased out to Russia until 2050 and acts as like a Russian exclave. The country is divided into 85 federal subjects, 2 of which are disputed, and all are divided further into 6 categories. The 46 oblasts, or provinces, these are the most common subjects with direct control from the central government. Keep in mind, the westernmost point of Russia is actually in this detached exclave known as the Kaliningrad Oblast. Then you have the 22 republics. These are nominally autonomous areas that have the right to their own constitution and language alongside with Russian, as many of them are inhabited by ethnic minorities with their own cultures. Then you have the 9 krais, or territories, which are basically just oblasts, but with the historical ties of being frontier regions, many of which are sparsely populated. You have the 4 autonomous okrugs, or districts, which are like little sister areas that have a certain level of autonomy and are still subordinate to a certain oblast. These 2 oblasts are in charge of these 3 okrugs, whereas the Chukotka Autonomous Okrug is the only one not subject to any oblast or krai. Then you have one strange unit known as the Jewish Autonomous Oblast, which was kind of like a deliberately created entity that was supposed to be a new home for Russia's Jewish population, even though today less than 1% of the population is Jewish, but it's still called the Jewish Autonomous Oblast. And finally, you have the 3 federal cities, the 2 largest ones, Moscow, the capital of the country, and St. Petersburg, as well as the controversial disputed Sevastopol, located on the controversial Crimean Peninsula that is claimed by Ukraine and Russia claims as the Crimean Republic. This is a tricky subject we'll talk about later. In short, these 3 cities kind of operate as their own regions and are not subject to any oblast. And that was just the administrative division section. We didn't even get into all the other weird stuff.
Like how this guy wants to revive the House of Romanov and possibly buy land in the Balkans for a micro-issue.
Or how the California Independent Republic actually has an embassy in Moscow.
Or how they once had sovereignty over Alaska for over 100 years, known as Russian America. It was like, ah, we got a piece of America. How you doing, settlers?
Not so good.
Oh man, this war against the Ottomans is costing me a fortune. I need money.
Whoa, there's a gold rush on the west coast in California. Let's all go, now.
Americans and the British Canadians might get closer and try to take over. It costs more to defend my American territory that I don't even pay any attention to. Maybe I should just sell it.
Hey, UK, you interested?
I've got quite enough out of town. I think I'm quite old.
USA? All that frozen, useless land, you better sell to me for cheap.
And that's how they sold it for only $7.2 million, which by today's inflation rates would be equivalent to about $130 million or about 2 cents per acre.
For what it's worth, though, Russia kind of got its general land territory we know today from the conquests, mostly from Cossacks that ended in the late 17th century, led by this dude.
What is a Cossack? Well, long story short, it's kind of like this.
I'm so sick of this pent-up aggression. I just need to get out of this town and get in a fight or something.
Hey, you're an intrepid guy with a death wish who probably wouldn't mind maybe dying. How would you like to go out and get paid to do that for my country?
How?
Just like go out and make alliances with the locals or, I don't know, kill them. Just give me more land. It's an adventure.
Like a mercenary or something.
Let's not call it that, but something like that. And that's basically how Russia grew from this to this.
In any case, there's a lot more to the Russian scene than just political divisions. The capital and largest city is Moscow, where nearly 1/10 of the entire population lives. It is the largest European city, and as of 2020, is one of the top 20 largest cities by city proper on Earth, with over 13 million people. Here, of course, you can find the 3 biggest and busiest airports. Otherwise, St. Petersburg, the 2nd largest city, has the 4th busiest airport. Just to skip away, St. Petersburg does hold the largest shipping port, the port of St. Petersburg, right on the coast of the Gulf of Finland. The country has thousands thousands of islands and islets off its coast, mostly situated in the Arctic, with the largest one, Sakhalin, located in the Pacific. Going up, you see these two little guys here, the Diomede Islands? Yep, the big one on the left belongs to Russia, and the small one to the right belongs to the USA. And they sit right on the international date line, effectively meaning that even though they are only about 2 miles apart, Big Diomede Island is an entire day ahead of Little Diomede Island. Speaking of which, they have about 23,000 miles of coastline, fifth longest in the world, mostly in the Arctic, giving them the largest EEZ claim over the Arctic Sea. The country has a few territorial disputes. In Asia, you have the Kuril Islands in the east with Japan. They both claim ownership over these islands just off the coast of Hokkaido. In the Caspian Sea, Kazakhstan claims these 3 islands that are currently under Russian control. And finally, you have the most notable dispute that has made all the international headlines recently, Ukraine and the Crimean Peninsula. In the shortest way to summarize, in 2014, Russian troops took over and essentially the entire area was annexed by Russia following a controversial referendum, as most people there are Russian and voted to secede themselves back to Russia. To this day, the international community does not recognize this referendum as legitimate, but the area is still de facto run by Russia. This means that even further than Crimea, the entire Sea of Azov is also disputed. Otherwise, if you look at the population density of Russia, most people east of the Urals actually live close to the famed Trans-Siberian Railroad, the longest rail line in the world that traverses the entire country, effectively giving them access to other nations like Mongolia, China, and even further as North Korea. Travel gets even more complicated the further north or east you go. To this day, there are no main highways that reach the furthest eastern subject, the Chukotka Autonomous Okrug, and anyone wishing to go there must fly or probably take an uncharted boat from the other coastal areas along the Pacific. That was a lot of information, so let's just skip over to the list of notable places.
Some of the top picks as you guys, the Russian geography suggested we mentioned the video places like Dargov City of the Dead,
Lenin's Mausoleum,
Ismail the Kremlin,
the Moscow metro stations,
Temple of All Religions, Zargao,
Dostoevsky Theater,
Rocky Museum in Houston,
Hotel Ukraina,
Bolshoi Zavadsky Island Maze,
Freud's Dream Museum,
Whalebone Alley,
the Soloki Monastery and Army Base in Gulag,
Ulan-Ude Ethnographic Museum,
the mummified remains of this guy,
the most famous statue probably being the worker and kolkhoz woman. They've even had the tallest statue of a woman in the world.
There are, of course, so many churches, mostly Orthodox,
So many amusement and theme parks.
and Micah, the most top famous places would probably be
The Red Square, St. Basil's Cathedral, the Winter Palace, and Peterhof.
Alright, well that was a lot of heavy information. Russia is no joke when it comes to contrast.
Much like the landscape, which brings us to...
Now when it comes to the physical makeup, Russia is kind of like an ice cream shop. I mean, yes, most of the country experiences cold and freezing temperatures, but being the largest country on Earth area-wise means you're going to have a lot of different physical regions, so it's kind of like different flavors of cold, right? What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, for what?
The country starting in the west begins with the flat and relatively lush European plain. From there you have the Caucasus Mountains in the southwest, where you can find the highest point, the tallest point in Europe, Mount Elbrus, just as in the middle. You find the Gold River Delta, the largest delta in Europe, led by the Gold River. The Caucasus and Ural Mountains together make up the boundaries of what's considered European Russia. From there, Asia begins with this massive area known as Siberia. West Siberian Plain, with a mighty Alp river flows, the North Siberian lowlands, and the Central Siberian plateau. Just south of the border of Mongolia, you have the Sayan and Yavlimovy Mountains. You can find the largest lake of Russia and the deepest in the world, Lake Baikal, which, by the way, has some of the only freshwater seals on Earth. It is fed by a tributary on the longest river of Russia, the Lena, which flows northward into the Arctic. From there, you have all these other mountain ranges that shoot the Kolyma lowlands. And finally, you reach the highly volcanic Pacific coast, the Koryak and Kamchatka ranges that extend with an archipelago southward, all sitting on the ring of fire. In fact, the Kamchatka is a pure island chain, has more volcanoes than everywhere else in the country, about 200, while 60 of which are still active. The three most active and continuously erupting ones being Kaimsky, Kiziner, and Shivelich. These islands have more Soviet seas on the Russian side, Choo-Choo, East Siberian, Galata, Kara, and Brest. Here you can also find the northernmost point of Russia's domain, the Franz Josef Land Islands. They are right upon Novozemia, which has the largest glacier in Europe, and also the site where the largest atom bomb ever was dropped. Fun fact, amidst all this land, about 60% of it is classified as being part of the Siberian taiga or taiga forests, which are forests situated in colder climates with deciduous trees like oak, birch, and spruce. This is the largest forested area on Earth, yes, even bigger than the Amazon. Much of the south of Russia is classified under the steppe region zone, or massive expansive grassy land with few trees, ideal for agriculture with moderate temperature and sunshine and moisture. Otherwise, the further north you go, the less hospitable the conditions get when you reach the tundras and cold deserts, where very few people dare to live and many resources are locked away, such as the numerous oil and natural gas reserves hidden in the interior and offshore sites in Siberia and the Arctic. Russia actually has the largest natural gas reserves in the world, making it the largest natural gas exporter and the largest oil producer in the world. Most of these petroleum resources are managed by state-owned companies like Gazprom, Lukoil, and Rosneft. Lots of land and lots of stuff happening.
Russia's economy ranks as the 11th largest by nominal GDP and 6th largest by purchasing power parity in 2020.
Back to resources though, agriculture in Russia is kind of limited. Only about 0.1% of the 1 billion acres of arable land is used for permanent agriculture. And they only have a short 2 to 4 month harvest season.
This is due to much of the area covered in full or semi-permafrost, which is not ideal for crop production.
One thing it does produce though are these interesting geological formations known as pingos, which implode into massive craters, which fill up into ponds, making the landscape the most trypophobic triggering region on Earth.
Oh, get it away from me! All the strange cold water and wind erosion is also the reason why Russia has incredibly distinct remote rock formations found all over along the taiga and steppe regions.
This means almost all farming happens in the southern areas of Russia where the climate is slightly warmer and accommodating.
Nevertheless, even with the limited industry, Russia still ranks #1 in producing certain crops such as buckwheat, barley, oats, sugar beet, currant, gooseberries, and raspberries.
In addition, they are the largest palladium and diamond producer in the world.
When you think of Russia, pictures of the Caspian Sea at the south are also considered semi-arid desert zones, making them some of the coldest regions of all of Russia.
And some of the surrounding landscapes you could swear were in northern Africa or the Middle East with sand dunes and camels.
And speaking of camels, animals. The country has over 260 mammal species and nearly 800 bird species.
Animals you may have heard of such as the Siberian tiger, Asiatic black bears, Eurasian lynx.
In the tundra regions, you can also find polar bears, reindeer, walruses, narwhals, Arctic foxes.
In the warmer areas you have wolverines as well as that strange saiga antelope with its weird elongated nose.
Of course, it wouldn't be Russia without the national animal, the Eurasian brown bear.
So yeah, Russia. It has deserts and it can be over 100 degrees and floating permafrost and active volcanoes constantly erupting as we speak.
And finally, to finish all of this segment off, food.
Now, of course, due to the vast, wide domain and numerous ethnic groups found in Russia, the country has an enormous range of regional cuisines.
One common theme you'll notice is that Russians tend to pickle a lot of their vegetables. Since the harvest season is short,
crash out. Be honest, have you ever saw a crash out as
50, 40, 30.
full crash out? Be honest, have you ever saw
20.
a crash out as full, or were you a crash out as full?
Insane.
10.
Yes. But then the death is crazy.
okay.
They beeping or something?
better stop playing with that nigga, man. Y'all better stop playing with him. Y'all better stop playing with him. He's like, this is real life Call of Duty.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Nah, bro. Yes.
Oh shit, bro.
Nah, for real though, chat, I do not condone bullying at all, man. Don't be doing that shit.
Motherfucking red, shut the door, big man. Don't let him back in.
Look at that.
You're versatile. Oh my god. Yo! Oh, I think I remember this kid, bro. He broke out the computer. Damn. God damn. Yo, this teacher's being so chill, too. Bro, you trying to loot the table? Oh, yeah. Bro, getting picked up mid-tantrum is crazy, bro. Like, what do you even do after that, bro? You're just cooked. Like, you got to film crashing out, and somebody just picked you up like a little baby. Your oil is lost. That is negative 100,000 oil. Hey, bro, you tripping. God damn.
Just get flipped out.
Get flipped out. Still taking. The hell is he doing? Just those two. No way he's about to throw that shit. Bro, these kids need to get whooped, bro. Deadass, bro. Like, what's going on here, bro? Why did you just say that, bro? Let's all be honest, though. Let's all be honest. What I wanted to say was just on teachers, bro. It be 7 a.m. in the morning, bro, and they got the most energy. I'm tired of this shit. Just got into class. Shut up. I didn't eat my Cheerios today. I came to school with an empty stomach, my nigga. And you over here screaming in my ear like it's the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Yeah, somebody got with that kid, though. I always see this one. Honey student, brother. Be respectful.
What the fuck she gonna do? She's scrolling your phone.
Yo, this hairstyle is crazy, my boy. What is this, bro? Gotta go see you. Oh yeah, have you ever like actually seen people cuss out the teachers? I've seen like kids getting mad and stuff, but like cussing them out is crazy. I don't know.
Finish.
All that I wish. Why do you wish? Yes. What day was it? What is he yapping about? Yo, we need Baldy. We need Baldy to come in here and just smack everybody with a stick, man. Sure, almost got any slap on her face. Hell no, what?
You're the teacher. You telling me what to do.
Just his behavior that he's done right now is a problem. And you know what? I'm going to show different things. You can't tell me when you're going to work when there's nothing written on his paper.
Bro, teachers don't get paid enough, bro. Like, that's like I have no patience. Like, if I was a teacher, bro, I would be like Baldy, bro. Every time they get an answer, yeah, we're like, bro, these kids, they have no manners. Bro, honestly, what the hell kind of desk are these? I've never seen these type of desks in my life, bro. Triangle desk. Like, what the hell am I gonna do on it? Oh, look, he got the paper hanging off his desk, bro. Yo, where are the square desks, bro? Did they cut it half off? Yo, these smart ass kids, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what is he doing? Like, I don't understand what he's like. What he's mad about.
Do you lock him out?
So, we're
Knock
back
the-
trying to go
Our Cravecast predicts strong Cheez-It craves this afternoon.
This kid got pushed my first.
He's used to raping out his own home. But he days like this and only go and not going to go at home, but yeah, isn't there like all teachers have this way of like they take 20 years to get to the point of what you're saying? And you think that it's fair, that it's particularly respectful, that it's actually, you know, interrupting you while I'm speaking, while I'm trying to give a lesson here. Like, just talking and shut the fuck up and leave
annoyed as I am. But you're disrupting me again because I'm reading a book and you're disrupting again. Whatever you're saying. And I used your word to turn it around back on you. You have been annoying all day. There is nothing wrong with that. Annoying means acting up, pestering. It means all the things that you've been doing all day today. And it was your word that I used. The word you had just said. And I thought,
Jack, can we get a in the chat?
someone else is being annoying? Guess what, mister? You've been annoying all day long. So that's... You just be quiet. You just be quiet. You have no business being dramatic, thinking you're going to tell me anything. I don't appreciate it. And I have enjoyed subbing for all of you guys.
Oh, and it's a sub? Oh, yeah, it's cool. That's why they don't care about when the sub comes in, man. It's basically a day off.
And I even enjoyed subbing for you, even when you were disrupting most of the day.
Unless you have one of those hella strict teachers that they will punish you. They'll literally threaten you, like, better not act up with the sub. Because if you do, you guys are all getting dubs.
But then when you started acting like I did something to you, oh, then maybe I should just leave. That was too much. That was very dramatic. Stop. And I don't appreciate it. And you can storm out of here and slam your chair and do whatever you want to do. And I still don't appreciate it.
Bro, I get her point, but she's just yapping too much at this point, bro. Like, you're literally dragging it out and you're singling out this kid too much, bro. Just make your point and get back to the lesson, bro. He's not even saying nothing back to you. He's literally sitting there listening like, oh.
Thanks for being so great. The rest of you, you guys can go.
Just keep the food back.
What the?
Why are you working with me?
Because I don't care about you.
If we don't do this, well,
Well, I don't care. It's none of my business.
What?
if I don't do this, my marriage will end.
Okay, that's not my problem.
Wait, okay. Let me try to understand what's going on. So, is he mad that this person that's working with him doesn't want to do the work? Is she saying that she doesn't care about, like, doing the work? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's mine, and it's not my fault my parents didn't raise me right.
No, it's not my fault. At least my parents are my fault.
Yo! Can't start talking about people's parents, man. That's a sensitive topic. You never know what's going on at home. Yeah, I'm trying to give you drinks and then you walk around like this, bro. Like, what are you doing? Tonight will be a night of all for you. Why? Oh, well, I'm trying to give you a break for this up, bro. There's no way you're over here talking like Deku, bro.
What did you know? I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid. Did you take her phone?
This dude kicked off the fetish.
What do we got right here? outside is crazy, bro. Yo, there's no way. Yo, kids in school really thought they was him. They thought they could just pick on people looking like straight ass cheeks, bro. Like dead ass, bro. And then they grow up to be nobody. They grow up to be working at 7-Eleven commercials, like. All because they think they're cool, bro. Like, why are you doing that? Like, what the hell was that for? Like, what's the kid getting out of the booth? I'm watching them. And my phone still stands.
This teacher's screaming about this.
What the hell? Hey, calm down.
Nigga, stop throwing gang signs up like you. Bro, why do y'all do this, bro? Every time you see a camera on you, you start throwing something up. Like, dude, what are you throwing up, huh?
Why are you in this shield? No, shut up! Shut up!
Yeah.
Stop!
I ain't gonna lie though, those kids do need to shut up though, bro. They doing too much.
And you're an idiot. You want to get suspended and sent home over that? You're gonna let one word bother you? But I'm gonna let you understand one of these days you're gonna say a word, you're gonna get punched, and you're gonna get hurt because you should have learned to keep your mouth shut. Whether you call it bullying or whatever, then they're gonna say, well, he's
Somebody run me over. This becomes smaller.
oh, it has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, you're gonna get. No, it doesn't. You're not gonna get. Ethan, you're the one that's saying stuff to other people is what I'm telling you.
Agent.
Ethan, you're the person that's saying stuff.
Nah, this is a fact though. Like a lot of kids, like I've noticed nowadays, bro, they will say things to provoke people, right? Like they'll like say crazy shit or try to roast them or blah blah blah. And then they try to act like the victim when the person like smacks their ass or talks shit back or says something worse. That's one thing I don't get this about like how people think nowadays, right? It's like if you're gonna give out a punch, like whether it's words, whether it's an actual punch or whatever, you better expect 10 times worse to come back your way, bro. Just because it's worse than what you did doesn't make that person, you know, a horrible person, bro. Because you provoked it in the first place.
You're the person that's saying stuff. You're bringing it on yourself. So it's not bullying. You're not gonna get away with this. You gotta stop. You keep calling somebody else bad or say something else. Do you understand? I'm just telling you. You better stop. I'm just telling you. You better figure out another way because you're gonna end up getting yourself punched one day, and you're gonna be crying because all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, Ethan, you could have avoided it. The other kid's gonna get in trouble, but you still got punched because you could have avoided it. But Ethan's always got to say something, always got to prove a point. And you, Jason, lie. The kid wants popcorn. Who cares?
I ain't gonna lie, this is low-key a W for the teacher though. Like he's like really trying to give life lessons though. Like what he's saying is real facts. He's not just yapping.
Substitute teacher.
It's our favorite wearies of a friend, okay? But lady, you got that good sense, but you're sitting there arguing with me, and you're making me mad, and I'm gonna send you to the office if you don't shut up!
Damn. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what the context is. If a bitch come to me in my face like that and scream in my face, we might have a fight on the hand, bro. We might have to throw hands, bro. I might have to switch genders and throw hands. Cause ain't no way you gonna put your hot breath on me like that, bro. I'm taking my stick out and whipping everybody with it.
Mister, I am serious. Wipe that smirk off your face now.
Alright, bro. You is not him, bro. You is not him, bro. Like, what do you think saying shit like this is gonna do, bro?
Tell him his entire lab.
Oh, how people would have been doing just let me alone?
Really? My God?
Really? Really? You could.
Why are y'all being so tough?
Why are you just like a bitch?
Bro, what? Oh, nah.
Does anyone have thoughts on last week's reading? Oh, Mr. Cox.
No, you. Hit. Oh, top man. Thank you so much. Carry on.
I think the egg would put in the bathroom, but now Laura's toilet wand has changed the game. It's an all-in-one.
Alright, bro. Come on, bro. What is wrong with you, dude? You breaking all this shit for what? God damn. Oh, then her parents gotta pay for all this shit, bro. We gotta get security in this.
Girl, you're not coming back. Dream days, girl. This is what happens at day in public schools. Every fucking computer.
God damn.
Listen did the same thing.
No way, she did that in the office too. Oh, she got demon time, bro. She could let me go to. Can't she go to juvie for this though?
This kid think he's Andrew Tate.
This punishment stuff is going to suck.
Okay, buddy.
I am now Alpha.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, and bye.